Phil here with RevGravy, coming with a client interview slash a review of our work together. And I'm here with Eric, who is at Gunner on the East Coast in the United States. Eric, thanks for being here. Could you give us a quick intro? What is Gunner? What do you guys do? And what's your role?
So I'm the vice president of strategy at Gunner. We're an exterior remodeling company. So we do, roofing, siding, windows, doors, and solar. And I think the thing that makes us a little bit more unique is our approach to technology, especially in the construction field. I think we'll probably get into that a little bit.
Tell me, let's start maybe rewinding the clock a little bit. Over the last few years we've worked together. Can you give us a sense of how the company, the business has evolved?
Pretty drastic growth. When I started 2 years ago, I believe I was about the seventh employee at the company, and now we have north of 50 and a number of built-out departments, at the organization. 2 years ago, I was at a point where when I came in, I was putting a bunch of different processes in place, one of which obviously HubSpot, some recruiting processes and different things. But the main challenge that we were having is we had a marketing agency. We were spending a lot of money on leads. The phone was ringing. We were getting a ton of leads, but we didn't know where they were coming from, how many we were getting. And it was just kind of the throw a bunch of stuff at the wall and see what sticks. And, things were sticking, which was good, but there was no way to optimize, our marketing campaign. So on top of that, we also didn't have a sales CRM. So one of the first suggestions that I had was getting HubSpot. I used it previously at a couple different businesses that I had. So I was already very familiar with it. And I built it out, myself to accommodate the marketing side and the sales side. But when it reached the point of needing to set up automations and workflows and sequences, I knew that was something I didn't know how to do. Could probably have learned how to do it, but I was one of 7 people, so I didn't really have a lot of time. So I hopped on Upwork, interviewed about a dozen different people, and you being one of them. And obviously we hired you guys, and you got HubSpot to the finish line for us.
Awesome. Tell us a little bit, you hinted at this approach to technology. I feel like this is a good segue. How do you guys think about it?
Gunner, we're really the only roofing company that if you're a homeowner, you're able to go to our website, get a quote for your home in under an hour. No one needs to go out there, to do an inspection of any kind. The pricing is very transparent. I think that was what I tell people is we're essentially a tech company that does construction. And, as it relates to HubSpot, that was a big glaring hole that we had, and I think it just really rounded things out for us from a marketing perspective to know what campaigns work and what campaigns don't, so we can shift the budget accordingly or just eliminate certain things, from our repertoire. But on the sales side, I think it brought a lot of accountability as well. Where we can see an individual salesperson and how many leads they have, how many they sold, how many they've lost, why they lost them. And it just enabled us to have very honest and easy conversations, and that had a direct impact on revenue.
Can we explore a little bit what were kind of the most important things that HubSpot facilitated for you that we built together? It sounds like maybe the reporting was one of them.
Yeah, that was huge. Yeah. I think it was a lot of things. I think the thing with working with you guys is it wasn't always a situation where I came to you and said, "Hey, this is what I want." I think that was probably 70% of the time, but the other 30%, it was you guys looking at our account, discussing areas of improvement or deficiencies or blind spots that we had that maybe we didn't even think of, and proactively creating that reporting to say, "Hey, this is what I have the ability to create for you. Is this something that's valuable?" And a lot of that stuff was extremely valuable. And from even just a recognition standpoint, we integrated with Slack, where when a project is sold, it goes to Slack. It creates a certain environment where the whole company's exposed to it. So if someone sells a project, there's potentially 50 people, congratulating them. I think it was a number of things, but I think that was the reporting side was a big part of it.
Yeah, yeah, I remember we did a lot of work on that. All the
Yeah.
pipelines, all the sequences, the prospecting, and then the reporting around revenue leaks and all that stuff. Okay, let's last question I have for you, Eric, and then just if any comments, you're welcome to add any or not. What would you say to someone who's considering a product or service? They're maybe on the fence, they're maybe, not sure, that kind of stuff.
I mean, I guess to be as blunt as possible, I spent hours interviewing a lot of different people and a lot of different companies. And to save you, as someone that's in the market for this type of service, the time that it took me to vet different people, we ended up working with you for 2 years. When we initially signed on, I anticipated maybe 2 months. So, I think that the service that you guys provide is different than everyone else that I interviewed, because everyone else was either a one-man show that was very much like, tell me what you need and I could do it. There was no out of the box thinking. There was no thoughts on just understanding our business, getting a grip on what we do and how we do what we do, for you to suggest different things, because you guys are the HubSpot experts. We're not. And, I think you guys really took the time to get to know our business, and in return, how HubSpot can help, grow our business. And I think that is probably the biggest determining factor for me, just, looking back at it, with what was the difference between the other folks that I spoke to and you guys. And I think that's really it. You guys took the time to understand. I mean, you even came to our office in person and met us. So, I think that says a lot. And you live in Arizona and we're in Connecticut. So it's not a hop, skip, and a jump for you.
Yeah, but it was fun. It was well worth it. And it was awesome. It was awesome to meet you guys.